Yeah, sorry, I went and made a sandwich. So I'd have something to eat in like 30 minutes when I'm allowed to eat. Um Hold on a second. Where's the thumbnail for this? Here it is. Post. Hi Bloody, hi Stanley. First on Twitch. That's still a sus way to sleep. I'm gonna put him in a jar and drown him with Monster. No, I don't have Monster. But with his least favorite flavor. I've never even drank Monster before. I know that makes me a bad femboy or whatever, but I just haven't. I don't drink energy drinks. The most caffeinated, sugar-filled drink I drink is soda. Speaking of which, I have one here. Huh, thought I was late. Holy, hi, Stanley Cap. No, I literally haven't. I was told when I was younger that they would stunt my growth, so I avoided them, and so I never gained a taste for them when I was a teenager like other kids did. And they taste like, and I think I may have taken a sip of my brother's once before, or maybe I just smelled it. I don't remember, but I thought it was like what is it called? Car fuel. Let me turn on my iPhone here so it tracks my face first. Drink the white Monster to complete your journey as a femboy. If you want to talk about my journey as a femboy, wait until you hear that I don't have a blahage. I'm such a bad femboy. I have no blahage. At least I have thigh highs. I'm not all bad. Okay, anything else? Let's open the game and then we'll switch over. Close the door, right? Yeah, I did. Where is the game? There it is. What did I walk in on? I heard about something like car fuel. I was talking about Monster Energy. I've never had it before, and it like smells like car fuel. That's usually FTM, just like blahage. You're starting screen. I'm aware. A lot of the it's both. A lot of the things that we consider trans femme or femboy, what's it called? Stereotypes are considered both trans femme and femboy stereotypes. I don't know of a single one that is not shared by both communities. I've never seen one before. It's honestly strange. It's honestly strange. And it makes it really easy to do content for both communities. Capture the game. Oh, that's fucked up. There we go. Turn on the desktop audio. Let's lower that for me, and then raise it for you guys over here a little bit. I know not all femboys have blahage, but not trans. And I don't really like energy drinks. I prefer tea. Same. I love green tea with some lemon. Or my Dunkin' Refreshers green teas. Okay. Continue on to day 16. Is a prominent meme stereotype for trans women and trans femme, as well as femboys. I don't know what to tell you. It's for all three of it's for all of them. They even there's this meme with this little hoodie girl that the trans community uses. Guess who also uses it? The femboy community. It's so weird. There's actually a tea shop in my town. They make some good ones. I like tea, but I only like select teas. Like, I think the only teas I found so far that I really like are green tea and hibiscus. I love hibiscus. Hibiscus is so good. Let me raise this light so it shines at my face. Never doubt my ability as a white cis man to stereotype people. Bruh. I just want to silence my phone there. Okay, let's just go into management. Okay, where were we? Okay, I don't recognize that guy, so I'm assuming they're new. Is there anything I have yet to finish from the old stuff? She appears to be finished. I need to get like 4 more boxes from her so I can get the eco suit though. They surely are finished. With how many I have in them. Get that last ego suit, but yeah. I get that when in doubt, I get the Arizona green tea from stores most of the time. Wonder where Anon and Stacer are. They usually watch this one. Yeah, they usually do. I don't know. They might be thrown off by the change in day, because if you remember, this used to be a Saturday stream. It's now a Tuesday stream. That might throw them off. Even though I tried my best to give many warnings. It could have gone under their notice, or maybe Tuesdays just don't work with them, which is sad. Okay, so let's select someone to work. Let's try instinct work. Let's throw a Miku at it. I approved your Autobot message, but it still expired anyway. Ignored my approval. So, fuck Twitch, man. Oh, Instinct worked great. So unless that's a fluke... Back in my Empire days, we had horse riding. But what is this magic? What? Oh yeah, 60s, not bad, not bad. Definitely not better than attachment or repression. And how's Miku feeling? Health went down. So did sanity, so wait a second. I want to put Miku back in because there's sometimes specified stuff like your instinct needs to be the specific level. If it's any higher or lower, shit goes down type thing. So since Miku seemed to have worked, I want to do Miku again instead of risking using someone else. Though it's also very well possible that shit is going down behind the scenes because we can't see this counter yet. So it's totally possible that Miku is causing some meltdown slowly but surely. Hope they're doing good. Haven't heard from Stacer in a while, and I only see Anon on the Hollow Knight streams for a little. I think they're both active in the Discord, so I'm sure they're fine. I know for sure I seen Anon last night in the Discord. I don't remember the last time I seen Stacer, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't that long ago. When the work result is good, the counter increases. So it gets further away from meltdown, which is great. When the work result was bad, the counter decreases. When the employees with temperance level 3 or lower had a good work result, they died. That's exactly the kind of shit that I like to know. That's the shit I was talking about. Temperance level 3. What is Miku's temperance level? V. And it says temperance 3 or lower. So yeah, Miku's safe from that rule. Thank God. Well, that's nice to know. I know, right? Send her back in there. Okay. Let's unlock more of these things. Okay, employees with temperance level 3 or lower will receive massive white damage from attacks when it escapes. So if I send So if I send anyone with a temperance level of 3 or lower after this anomaly, they will receive extra damage. Good to know. I'll have to think about that when it eventually escapes. The entity was unaffected by any attacks dealt to it from outside of its reach. I don't even know what that means. So, let's hope that doesn't come up. Need to get more stuff before I'll be able to unlock anything else. Also, Raven, if you like this game, maybe you should, maybe you like Oni, Oxygen Not Included. I'll let you do your research on it if it sparks your interest. Yeah, I'll look into it. This game is fun enough, I guess. I don't play many games like this. Closest thing I've ever played like this is Fallout Shelter on my phone. Okay, basic information. Abnormality, basic information. Porcubus. Work damage, black, max, E-box, 18. Okay. Do I have the counter yet? I do, it's at 2, that's not terrible. Get them boxes. I wonder if 2 is the max, because it's supposed to increase when the work is good. There we go. Maximum, yep, the maximum counter is 2 for it. It looks like. I didn't even realize this was a statistic. Okay, let's read its details. Time for the head to burst? Well, that doesn't sound fun. To be frank, life in this place isn't so great. The company says they provide healthy hobbies, but not many people engage in that notion. Everyone looks for their own escape, be it violence, gambling, gluttony. I thought I had strength and self-control and discipline compared to others. It did help me live a smoother life. Maybe that's the reason I was assigned to Porcubus Containment Unit. Yes, Porcubus, where the lowest of the low employees visit. Yet, I've heard a bit about what other employees do in that containment unit. They call it the game of trust. A game of trust, what an elegant thing to name it. Omitted. According to other employees, it wouldn't be too difficult to become intimate with it. Intimate how? Are people fucking the porcubus? And once I get along with it, I could acquire all of it with ease. What? They said when the time comes, Porcupus will lean down so that I easily reach the thorns. What am I reading, guys? It didn't take long until I got to where I could pet it. Okay, so we like pet it like a pet. Okay, admitted. Well, when I first touched its thorns, it felt quite prickly. It felt like a giant needle penetrated my skin, though there wasn't any bleeding, and the pain went away after a moment. Then there it was, the most intense happiness you'd ever experienced. Am I crazy? Am I insane for reading into this? Is my head in the gutter? I don't know. Make your knees weak! When I snapped out of it, I found myself trolling. It scared me, so I didn't go back for a while. Then the situation gets worse. You'll get withdrawn symptoms like retching or sweating. Different employees show different symptoms. One employee pulled out all their teeth because they felt like bugs were crawling all over them. How it felt, I can't find the words to describe it. Remember the greatest happiness you ever felt in your life? This feeling would be hundreds of times better. You say I'm the last employee in charge of Porcupus? That's understandable, as the brain craves more intense stimulation at first. All I had to do was be lightly pricked by one of the thorns. Now I have to rub my whole body against it just to get the same high. I feel like all the blood in my body will rush to my head, eventually bursting. I've already imagined my head bursting thousands of times anyhow. I have to get going. It's almost time for work. Actually, I'm drenched with sweat right now. Did you notice? Oh, the porcupus doesn't show any aggression. Unlike your speculation, it didn't eat us or bite our heads off or anything. All the corpses were smiling happily. That's all. It just makes people smile until death. No one is to blame. We have to go through hell every day. We're just having a small taste of heaven. You know what? I feel sorry for you. You've never felt these feelings, and you never will. But you have to interview an employee on the edge like me while pretending to be decent. Now it's time for my head to burst. Good day. Okay, let me catch up on chat here. Chat, did you know that lemons aren't naturally occurring? We crossbred them, so the next time you feel doom, remember life never gave us lemons. Humans made them. Yeah. Well, that's nice to know. Also, Raven, if you read this before. How did I miss your previous 2 messages? Wow, reads everyone else's comments and talks about them, but doesn't talk about mine. Twitch hated. This is why I drowned you so often. Oh, by the way, have you tried the Casey mod on Twitch side yet? I haven't. I really need to get to that. If so, how'd you like it? I'm going to make Raven play Pressure Wash Simulator, and unable to tell if he completes an area until he beats level 100%. This is giving sucker for love storytelling. Okay. So 45 and 30. Still got a good bit more P-box quota. I don't remember what this guy needed, so I'm going to leave him alone because I don't recall. Because we unlocked almost everything with him, but then he like escaped and killed people, so we had to reload, and we decided to leave him alone until we leveled someone up to be a perfect match for his unique requirements. But I forget what those requirements are. So we're just gonna leave him alone from now on. Honestly, I don't even think we need to deal with him. Anyone else notice how the meltdown meter is like so high now? Like I remember this filling up a lot quicker. Weird. Let's do some of these because these do really well. Remind me, what does he like? Looks like repression. Who do I want to send into repression? Let me read his guidelines first to make sure I don't fuck shit up. When the work result was normal, the counter lowered with a normal probability. When the work result was bad, the counter lowered with a high probability. Okay. Oh. So repression work, let's send a Curie in to do a deal. That's a very low justice level. Actually, that's required, because the lower the justice level, the better repression work, which is odd, but whatever. And that this guy should get us through the day pretty quickly, because we get a lot of energy from these guys. I can also fill this one up, but the problem with this one is that I'll probably have to switch who I'm sending in there each time, because every time someone gets kissed by them, I can't send them back in there or else they will die. Let me read over their guidelines real quick so I remember everything. When the work result was normal, the employee was kissed with a normal probability. When the result was bad, the employee was kissed with a high probability. When the employee who received the Snow Queen's second kiss forgot everything and was trapped in... Right, that's what happens. Yeah, I don't want that. Guideline 4. To avoid the Snow Queen's deadly third kiss, the third kiss kills you. And to rescue the trapped employee, a duel with the Snow Queen must be commenced. I don't want to do that. So let's not send anyone with a kiss back in there. Only those with a high fortitude will be able to rescue the employee. Okay, so that's bad. If I have anyone with great insight, like V level insight, that would be good. Let me see. Do I have anyone like that? No, no. Close, but no. Akiri. Akiri has great level insight. I can send her in first. After she finishes with, Let her health go back up. We're about to deal with a meltdown too. Damn. I think this will probably trigger the meltdown. Looks like two events will occur. Oh, didn't trigger the meltdown. Okay. Let's select someone else to deal with Reddit over here. Repression, someone with low repression. Specifically, Repression 2, Justice 2 would be perfect. So let's send in Ditto. Yep, there we go. Okay, so what's the two events? Looks like the dog's gonna escape. Wait, no, the dog is in a meltdown, so I just need to send someone to pet the dog. And I need to send someone into the Night of Despair. What do you do again? The first employee who completes their work with a good result will receive the Night of Despair's blessing. Right. Could only aid in the suppression. Could only aid in suppressing abnormalities. Furthermore, thanks to the blessing, the Night of Despair's blessing dissipated when they died or panicked after the blessing was gone. A new employee could receive it. Panicked, the Night of Despair escaped from its containment unit. The same result occurred when... Okay. And what do you like? Best result would probably be level V attachment. Do I have anyone with that high of attachment? 3. Miku. You can call me Miku. Okay, what about you? Instinct work would be best. And what's Wub's instinct work with the most? Please don't do work other than instinct with him, or else the counter has a medium probability of lowering. When the result was bad, the counter decreased. When Piode escaped, it voluntarily returned to its unit after attacking an employee and taking blank from their corpse. If I remember correctly, it's their bones. That or their face? I don't remember. I don't think it matters what your level is. Yeah, it's 60 across the board, so it doesn't matter who I send in. Just need to send in somebody. Did a Carrie get kissed? It does not look like she's been kissed, so I can send her back in. Wait. I think I almost sent her into the one thing that's 0 across the board. What do I do with her again? Right. Attachment work. My bad. I think I sent Ditto in there. Yeah, because Ditto has level 2 Justice. Still not kissed. So she is safe to go back in. Chat, Raven begs and somehow not a bottom. What? When have I begged? Sucker for Love is actually a game, if you haven't heard of it. Mark played it, I haven't heard of it. Raven is a butt face. I wish I could say worse, but auto mod saves you, Raven. Discord. What did I do? Oh, you're talking. You're talking about the biometal thing. That was a hot minute ago in my mind. Gotta do some more. How's Akiri? Still not kissed. Let's go. Send her in one last time, and that should be it. Long story short, dating Eldritch entities. Oh, is that the one with the Cthulhu waifu? With the female Cthulhu in the skull uniform? Is that what that is? Yeah, sucker for the suckers as in like Cthulhu's tentacle suckers. Yeah, that must be it. I've seen that going around back when it first released. Hey, Asterisk, wait a minute. Yeah, hi, Asterisk. How you doing today? Oh, I'm still a little off. Okay. Check. Safe. Send her back in. I could end off with, just Reddit with Ditto, but, I'll just send a carry back in to deal with the Ice Queen. Damn, that was almost a perfect match. Anyway, oh, damn, we're still off? Huh. I guess I was looking too much at the bar and not enough at the actual numbers. I thought it would end here, but it goes all the way to the end here. Let's send in Ditto. Oh, Jesus Christ. So we have options here. We could deal with the meltdown, but I think it would be more prudent to let the meltdown do its thing, and once these guys are done, just end the day. I think that's something I can do. Finish, guys, finish. Akira, I need you to get the fuck out of there. And workday completed. Thank God I sent both both Ditto and a Kyrian, because if I hadn't, then that wouldn't have been enough, and I'd have to deal with the meltdown. No one died, right? Dead 0. Yep. Yep. What time is it? I can eat and drink now. Oh, that feels good. Let me get one of these sandwiches. Before stream, I made some peanut butter sandwiches and put them in a little plastic baggie so that once 30 minutes have passed since I took my medicine, I can consume. Let me catch up in chat. You've been sleeping early until I broke it. Yeah, I've been sleeping late. I need to eat and sleep earlier. There's actually a sequel for that game. What, Sucker of Love? That's interesting. Sweet, I had scalloped potatoes for lunch. Ooh. Now I want potato. But I got peanut butter. I got peanut butter sandwich. Yeah, I was hanging out with my bestie last night. We were playing Repo and drinking, taking shots. She made me take shots of tequila. Oh God, I hate taking shots so much. I hadn't talked to her in like a hot minute, so I was happy to spend some time with her. Yes, Sucker of Love has a sequel. Sick. God, how does ground nuts and oil taste so good? I have a low alcohol tolerance, so it can hit hard for me. I have no idea what my tolerance is because I don't have an understanding of like how strong alcohols are. And also, I think it fluctuates a lot. Like, sometimes I can chug several bottles of wine and be alright, but then other times, just one mixed drink with a little bit of tequila is enough to get me going. I hope you and your friend did have a good time. We did. It was fun. I missed her. She was she's been busy. She'll disappear from Discord for like months at a time sometimes, so I'm used to it. Okay, I took the last bite of my sandwich. I actually got my mom a nice honey whiskey for Mother's Day. That's sick. Unfortunately, we have like no clue what these are. Usually I have Anon to tell me which one to pick, but we're going in blind. So we have the options of If you feel an abdominal pain and a tingling sensation in your neck, the best thing you can do now is look at the great blue sky you'll never get to see again. From break and ruin, the most beautiful performance begins. Its scale would never neglect the weight of even the smallest sin. Let's go with this one, I guess. Maybe we can summon her real quick. I don't know what that means. I do know that I haven't earned your trust yet. I also know that I should have represented myself as part of the system. Having distrust in me would mean distrusting the company itself, and by extension to distrust its founder, who was responsible for creating me. I know what the one who calls himself B planted in you. Okay, so she really knows. I know it has taken root in the soil in your mind and sprouted upon you. But I took a moment to be patient because I wanted to believe that our relationship was based upon mutual trust, as unpleasant as the situation was. Machines like me must endure for an infinite amount of time, as that's all we can do. Perhaps you could have ignored what this bee said and concentrated on your job. Instead, you kept listening to B, and he finally succeeded in seeding distrust in you. Oh, Jesus. Perhaps it's my job to weed and uproot it, no? Well, that was scary. Chat, Raven sent me a photo of Muck eating out Professor Oak. I don't think that's what that GIF was, but I know what you're talking about. I was also confused with it for a moment because it looked like Professor Oak ass was all the way inside Muck's mouth, but that's actually Muck's tongue. If you look at it again, it's Muck's tongue. Not Professor Oak's ass. So it's more like Muck is dry humping Professor Oak. By the way, guys, this is just a gif of the actual anime. It's not some sort of weird art shit. I even found it on the Discord gif page. So is this game pretty much SCP, Fallout Shelter, and dating game? There's no dating game. I mean, I can see why you think that because it has the visual novel-esque feel of the in-betweens with all these hot characters, but to my knowledge, there's no method of dating them, and so I would say it does not have dating game implications. Surprised you haven't streamed Date Everything yet. I don't know. I didn't seem very interested in Date Everything. How can you say it's not? It's Professor Oak's ass. No, it's not. I thought so too. But no, it's his tongue. Manager? Nizak's not feeling too well today. He got a cold and was worried that you might catch it from him, so he told me to go in his place. So, Mokuth friendship should not be an excuse to lie, Manager. Manager Nitzak is high as a kite on encypathy. He completely out of it. You're such a rat! What if Nitzak gets punished? I can't say these names. That does not concern me in the slightest, and neither should you care. Please don't punish Nitzak, manager. Nitzak is neglecting his responsibilities yet again, and so are you. You shouldn't be participating in your team's internal meetings right now. Oh, you're right. Thanks, Yazad. I hope you don't mind if I say this, but you should do something about Nitzak before Angela finds him. He has been drunk for quite some time now. You managed to find Nitzak. Oh god, look at that face. Yo, what's up, manager? You look really super today. So you, succeeded with something, huh? Right, far out, man. Man, why is the ground shaking like that? Is it another breach? Let me guess what you're thinking. Nitzak's just a pathetic junkie. He's not at all like Miss Hardworking Malkuth or Mr. Strict Yizad. I know I read your mind. I get that a lot from the other Sephiroth. But just think about it for a sec. This place is hell. Is it wrong to try and escape from that reality for even just a moment? Look, I think we should be celebrating the fact we survived another day. I don't give a damn about the future of the company or whatever like that. There's no tomorrow here, no hope. What have I done wrong? Am I being punished for my sins? Did I do something horrible enough to pass in the past to deserve this never-ending torment? If that's the case, I repent, so tell me, whoever did this all to forgive me. Forget it. I just want to see this place crumble to pieces. Mission: impossible event. Impressive, so you were somehow able to do your job without losing anyone, physically or mentally. If you were so capable, why didn't you bother showing that until now? Because you weren't assigned to do so? How about I give you another job then? Finish the day without any death or panic. Okay. So I had to do something around the oak, but talk? What the fuck? So is it one of those freeze frames with no context? Like what what in the Super Mario movie with Bowser? What are you talking about? Nah, it is Professor Oak's ass. Raven would have a bi-panic attack. Bi-panic attack over what? Oh, if it was a dating sim. Probably. Isn't it the pronounced like act? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to say things. You expect me to say things right? Nah. Regenerator Distinguished Modification. Regenerator Mark II. Increase HP recovery. Run regenerators even when there are abnormalities. Department generators will continue to run at a decreased rate even if the main room is invaded by hostile enemies. I have yet to have hostile enemies enter a regeneration room, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, so training team is getting the new abnormality. Let's go on into it. Hey, yo! What the fuck? Okay. Why are the temps dressed like that? What? Weird. Let's send in somebody. Let's hope this works out. Oh God, look at how many energies I could possibly get out of this guy if we optimize it. Hey, that's not good. Collectively losing our sanity is the only redemption we can find here. Ah ha ha. Let's retry. So that wasn't the way. That was not the way to go forward there. Raven, check DMs. I got a joke, but want to run it by you first. One sec. Swear if it's cancelable. Chat read. The fact I was about to read it out loud. Yeah, I don't care, I guess. Let's try this again. Let's try insight. Let's send in ditto. I don't know. We just need to find something that works. And it's definitely not insight. Let's try this again. What sucks is that I don't know if it's because of I'm not doing the right work, or because it has like a secondary guideline that says like, if an employee has this level or lower or something, then they'll go insane, and I just can't figure, and I won't be able to know until I'm able to find something that works. Raven, was that a yes or a no to the joke? It's fine, go ahead. I could care less. Try attachment. So that wasn't it either. I'm this close to just looking up what this guy's deal is. Yep, okay. Let's figure out what this guy's deal is. I'm looking him up because I cannot work with him if I don't know what's causing people to go insane. TO1 31. Lobotomy Corp T01 31. The Silent Orchestra. So instinct is very low across the board. The first 3 levels of justice is very low, while the last 2 is just low. Everything is very low to low, from 1 to IV in insight, with 5 being common. The first 2 levels of attachment work is very low. The last 3 are common. What's his guidelines? Because I'm thinking that's what's making people go insane. Guidelines. When the work result was good, when the result was bad, the music that is played by the silent orchestra when it escapes, for each moment, the weakness of the silent orchestra changed. The first movement was pale, while the second movement was black. For the third movement was white. And lastly, during the fourth movement, the only red type attacks were effective. What? But didn't explain why. Don't get good, don't get bad. Hit that spot in the middle. I didn't have him when I played, so I can't go into more than that. Sorry. You need to be fucking mid at your job. If you're too good, counter goes down. If you're too bad, the counter goes... How to not go insane. Of all the Alphias I've had, I find SO to be the easiest to handle. Maybe Army in back is easier. Only work it when it melt down. Personally, I expose around silent and well. Let him play his tunes as long as you have. No one's helping. I'm just gonna stop working with this guy. So yeah, there's a bad freeze frame where I was very confused. Is it a lack of noise that's doing it? I don't really know. Maybe a YouTube video may help. Nah, I'm just going to not work on him. It's easier than the alternative. Which sucks because he gets a lot of energy. If I could actually get him, get somebody to work him well, he'd give so much energy. Wait, is Okay, level 3 should be fine. If it gets to level 4, he no longer is a proficient to send in to work on that. But level 3 should still be fine. Let's also work these guys. This guy likes attachment work. Let's send in some weak guys so we can get their levels up. Panty. They like instinct work. Let's send in stocking. Okay, it doesn't look like she's kissed yet, so we're good. Keep sending her in. BRB. Okay. Okay, we're about to have a meltdown. And there we go. Meltdown level 1. Where is it? Oh, it's in this room that's currently occupied, and this room, which is not fun. Oh no. The counter is already at 0. I can't send somebody in there. Ugh, who do I want to send in there? They're probably, I don't remember what it does to them, but they'll probably go insane or something. I'll send in Rooster. And then send Panty right back in there. Does he just stand there clouded for a bit? I don't remember what this actually does. Yep. Back to his room. Okay. He should be good, I think. Yep, he's fine. Okay, back to it. Send in attachment. Instinct. Check Akiri, make sure she's not kissed. She looks fine. Attachment. And send Ditto in for some repression work. Oh, chat, it's me, fashionably late. Anon! Hi! Anon. I had to select the entity without knowing what I'd get. I feel like I've made a terrible choice. I hate this guy. I refuse to work with this guy. This guy sucks. This guy is doo-doo water. I cannot get anybody that works with him to not go insane. How many new abnos did you get since the start of stream? Just this guy. Oh god, you got him? I did get him. Raven, would you abuse a dog or a kid? Neither, you fucking heartless. Like, what kind of question is that? Raven, you are so fucked. I'm sure I'll be fine. I just won't work with him. It'll be alright. And I'll hope to God that this guy never melts down. Where's Alf and his fucking music teacher? Neither isn't an option. Now pick humanity or nature. No, I refuse. I do not have to play your games, Magic Man. Yeah, Kitty's not kissed yet. You need someone to have, like, basically maxed out stats or even work with him. Wait, what day is it? You can probably use memory to deselect him. It's like they it's day 17. So you think I should use rewind to the memory repository? So you chose to be humanity trader and a anti-nature man. I'm not playing these games, Magic Man. Yeah, no, you can just memory. Okay. Sucks. Day 1 was pretty good. Let's try and speed through this. I already know about this guy's whole thing, so let's just... what was it? I'm pretty sure it was Instinct. Yeah. And I sent Miku in, and Miku did wonders, so I'll keep sending Miku in. And then we'll come over here, send Akiri to do this work. Ditto to do this work. And we won't bother with these right now because we just want to get as many energy for a buck while keeping the meter down for now. And these are 3 of our biggest dealers. Let's also send Deku in to do some attachment work. Insight, repression, attachment. It was repression, ditto. Oh, I kept all the things. Okay, I don't have to re-unlock all this. Sick. No kiss. Okay, where is it? Need to send. Oh, really? Him? Okay. So, first send somebody in to do some attachment work. Let's send in Auntie. I don't know. Can you remind me what work to do and what? Because I don't have this guy unlocked because we wanted to set somebody up to be perfect to fight with him, but I don't remember the guidelines that I needed to follow for that. Send in Miku, she should be fine with TO168. Chat, Raven is going into the jar unless someone gives a sub. What? Bruh. Repression? Okay. Miku with repression. Miku's currently preoccupied though. Is there a second? Is there a secondary person I can use? Or should I just wait? It's Butterfly with Butterfly Man, yep. I will give chat 3, bro. I don't have anyone else with specifically 3 justice. And I don't think this is one of the... Yeah, this isn't one of the things I can pull her out of. Just make sure someone who has Fortitude that's 3 or lower and Justice 3 or higher. So, Fortitude. Which one's Fortitude? Fortitude is... Yeah, so not them. No one here has Justice 3. That is not good. I really need to get my other people up on the Justice. Like, my only other option is this guy, but he has way too high of a Fortitude. Do you guys think that Miku could be done with this in 60 seconds? Like, hold on. She might make it. Yeah, I think I'll be able to use Miku. Yep, there we go. And Miku hardly even had stat decrease too, so we're good. We're good. Send her in. What the fuck was that noise? Did Akiri get kissed? I think Akiri might have gotten kissed. Oh yeah, you are fine. Someone got kissed? Yeah, it was probably Akiri. That means I can't send Kiri in there anymore. Okay. That turned out fine. We're good, we're peachy. Where's Akiri? Yep, Akiri got kissed. I already sent Deku in there. I'm gonna send in Akiri in here then. What causes the meter to go up and down for him again? Like, should I continue to work with said Miku into this guy's room so I can unlock his stuff? Wait, quick question, but did the music teacher ever breach for you? No, not that was the first day I had him. So, I only had like one meltdown while he existed. And while I was trying to work with him, all that ever happened was he'd make people go insane, and then I'd restart the day and try again. Continue to work with Miku, you should be fine. Sick. Repression, Miku, you can call me Miku. Okay, his counter's 2 right now. That's good. That's fine. Dandy. And once he's done, he steals all your fucking energy without... What? Hopefully that's not severe. Employees of Justice level 2 or lower finished working with with the funeral of the dead butterflies. The Quill-Off counter lowered. We're about to have a meltdown. I'll send Ditto up here because Ditto's not that much of a fighter anyway, and then we'll see what... Oh my god, the next meltdown's going to have 5? That sucks. Okay. I'm thinking I could possibly get away with not dealing with this, meltdown. I don't know. We're still a little bit ways off. This one's gonna get us about, like, maybe 15, which will bring us to 40, 50, then... No, I feel like we can get away with this. I feel like we'll be able to get away with ending the day without dealing with this meltdown. You can just wait it out, yeah. I'll just need to be really careful of when my employees leave their room, because Akiri's about to leave the room here. So I'll need to grab her ass. I don't know if I did that right. Yeah, I did. Okay. And send her back home. Oh, Jesus. That is, like, worst case scenario. We're 3 off. Okay, I'm thinking I'll send one of these guys in to work with the puppy. Puppy likes instinct. Okay. Did already made it back home. Raven managed to pick one of the worst abnos to have somehow. Yeah. That didn't go well, but that's fine because it's the end of the day. 0 dead. Let's go. I was hoping Raven would try to summon you before picking. How would I summon Anon? I'm not going to add them. Okay, so our option is I'll hang his head over my bed. Only then can I get up in the morning without having a nightmare. Those who succeed in the hunt are granted with one of the very feathers that countless hunters once yearned for. And this is a forest full of hearts. No matter how many he cuts down, the forest still remains dense. Posted a video of the music teacher preaching in your Discord. Check it out later. Okay, I'll look at that. 10, easy. 10? What, 0, 0, 2, 101? What do you mean 10? Middle one, I think? Okay. Also, oof, that's bad. 1, 2. Oh, response is Stanley. Okay. I do know that I've already read this, but I do know that I haven't earned your trust yet. I also know that I should have represented myself as part of the system. Having distrust in me would mean distrusting the company itself, and by extension, to distrust its founder, who was responsible for creating me. I know what the one who calls himself B planted in you. I know how it has taken root in the soil of your mind and sprouted upon you. Despite this, I choose to sit tight. My time here would be boring without something worth waiting for. Machines like me must endure for an infinite amount of time, as that's all we can do. Perhaps you could have ignored what this bee said and concentrated on your job. Instead, you kept on listening to B, and he finally succeeded in seeding distrust in you. Perhaps it is my job to weed and uproot it, no? Freaky! I actually, when the first time I went through this, I actually completed a task that got me a scene with this guy, but I guess I didn't do that this time. Or maybe having gone back hasn't deleted the fact I've already seen the scene. I don't know. It's weird what does and doesn't stay the same after resetting. You already got the upgrade, so you don't need to do it? Okay. Okay. So the meltdown's going to trigger 2 events. We got a freaky bird on a tree. Let's go. Let's try some instinct work with Miku. See if that goes well. Seems to be going fine. Yeah, okay. Send Akiri in to do some attachment. Oh, that is not going fine. Okay. Could have gone worse, though. Could have gone worse. I did send her in to do attachment work, right? Pretty sure. Send Ditto in to do some repression. Let's see if we can unlock some useful information. Those don't look really good, but 50% isn't terrible. Maybe we'll do attachment work with someone with max attachment. Do I have anyone on hand with max attachment? Miku has max attachment now. Okay. I could also send in Deku, but they say that Miku has a better chance. So let's try Miku. It doesn't look like she's been kissed, so send her back in. Still not really good. Why is he freaky? I just read the chat when Anon joined, and that went from 0 to 100 in panic fast. That's funny. I just realized Miku can't work with the Butterfly Man anymore since her Fortitude leveled up. Damn! You should train Deku on the Reddit machine to level up his justice. Okay. What is Deku's Fortitude anyway? Right. Instinct work is the best work. Okay. It's just shitty to work with this guy, I guess. Okay, let's After Ditto's done in here, I'll send Deku in. Miku does have... Oh, Miku doesn't have maxed out Instinct. Does anyone have maxed out Instinct? It doesn't look like it, actually. Miku, the max Instinct I have appears to be IV, which is 50, which isn't terrible, but it's not the best for it. Just gonna have to put up with it, though, I guess. I'll send Miku in there one more time. Actually, wait. What was Miku's health? Miku's fine. But I'll probably stop working on him today because of his increasing work success rate decrease level. And hopefully by sending people in there, by sending Miku in there, Miku's level in Fortitude increases so even further, so that she can actually work with that entity. So send Repression Deku. Deku has 3 Fortitude, which makes it safe to work with the Butterfly Man, but needs at least 3 Justice, so send them in. That makes me think, what's Ditto's levels? Ditto has 3 Justice and 2 Fortitude. What's the Butterfly's rolls? And so what does do they need at least 3 Fortitude? Low Fortitude, high Justice. Would Ditto not qualify for Butterfly Man then? Because Ditto has 2 Fortitude and 3 Justice. Does that... Ditto can work with the Butterfly? Okay, I'll send Ditto in. When I said 3 or lower, I meant Fortitude 1, 2, or 3. Okay. Okay, so Ditto does work. Send a Kiri. I'm just imagining Deku disciplining Reddit, and it's just so weird. I can't imagine Deku being like a dominatrix to Reddit. Those emotes are still bugged on the mix chat on YouTube side still. I think Twitch side still works. Yeah, it's not really bugged as much as it is just not optimized for that. It has its, it clearly has its, what's it called? It has its priorities, like it was designed to communicate with Twitch appropriately, because the software, pretty much all streaming softwares are optimized for Twitch communication perfectly. This is probably one of the better ones for communicating with YouTube because it's a software with multi-streaming. But even then, the built-in chat shows that even then that the software has its priorities and it still prioritizes Twitch. It's just not designed. It's not. I wouldn't call it bugged out. It's just not optimized for it. Which is stupid, but it's like whatever, I guess. Oh, dude lost his dude doesn't have a low success rate anymore. Am I doing anything with Miku right now? Can I send Miku back? I'm gonna send Miku back. Right, instinct. I don't have anyone else with such a high attachment. Kind of spread a little thin. The above, okay, so when employees justice level 2 or lower finished working with the funeral, the counter lowered. The above phenomenon also occurred when the employees of Fortitude level 4 or higher. Yep. When the work result was bad, it lowered. What is the... Okay, we're at 2s, we're fine. You can probably have Ditto temporarily move over to safety team's main room so he can move Butterfly quickly after being healed. That makes sense. If I physically move him in the middle of a day, will he keeps coming back here? Or do I have to physically move him each time? Is that like... I better do that tomorrow type thing. Set him up with with safety teams so he can easily get there. Or is it like, now that I've made him come here, he'll constantly come back here for the rest of the day. Okay, I think that is everything. Have I read this before? I don't think I have. Where does one go to die? Where does one go when they die? Where did all the employees who worked here go? They must have returned home, to a heaven where family and worth await. The employees cannot leave. Once they join the company, the only way to leave is to resign. When those resigned employees must have returned home, having earned what they wanted and being full of hope. We are the feathers of a wing. Resignation isn't as simple as you think. Just like how a feather doesn't detach from a wing of its own will. Then where did all the resigned employees go? They bound to the company the moment they entered. Even if they do resign, they are doomed to stay here forever. Long ago, in some world, people believed that they would become beautiful beings with small wings when they died. It's a silly story, nonsensical too. If we get wings, will we be able to leave this place? Do we get our wings only after we retire? They say the mourner with a huge luggage on his back had come to be a savior to all. Eventually, he himself was trapped in this place, and now he wanders the company with only the memory of an empty faith. He's carrying a coffin, a large coffin to pay tribute to the employees who have nowhere else to go. However, it is still too small to comfort those innocent sacrifices. Inside it is a kaleidoscope of butterflies waiting for the moment to fall asleep. Until then, they flutter their wings uselessly. The wings that may have been many jumped into one, or one spirit into many. Butterflies are supposed to pollinate flowers, but not a single flower blooms in this place. There is no choice to wait after all. There must be an end to every world. He's going to keep coming back there until tomorrow. You can probably have Ditto temporarily. Yeah, he's going to keep coming back there until tomorrow. You have it. Okay. How lucky do you think it is that I managed to get past this and into the next day without dealing with it? Like maybe like 14, maybe like 10 from those. Maybe like 15 from those. 25. 7. I need to get some more work done before I'm able to escape. If I have someone with a really good insight, that actually might be the best work. Do I have anyone that matches that? No. But Insight IB is just as good as V attachment, so I'll go with that. Send in Raven. That was for Insight work, right? And then I need like 3 fortitude would actually be ideal for Reddit. What about 2 fortitude? Would still be good. So let's send someone with the 2 fortitude. Let's send in Deku. It'll be fine. Where is Deku anyway? I don't remember where Deku stays. Oh, Deku's here. Deku should be able to get there without a problem. So, of the employees I have outside of their rooms, Miku's is the immediate worry. I'm going to have to help Miku escape. And then next I have to worry about Ditto. Run. And day's finished. Haha! We win these. Okay, so our options are... The satisfaction is only temporary, though. And the prayer shall inevitably end with the eternal despair of its worshipper. Now everything will be just fine. Yippee! Either 1 or 2. I'm gonna go with this one. The third and final truth. Well, it is something you must learn. I understand that the truth hurts. It's hard for me as well. It feels like building up a sandcastle for years only to kick it over once it's done. Doing something like that is beyond agony, to deny the efforts of the past. But I want to make things right no matter the cost. The final truth is... B's voice is cut off, only static remains. Oh no, Angela got to him. Angela said enough of that bullshit. I like the idea these are just blind boxes. Wait, is it almost over? It's day 20, the final. Wouldn't it be day 21? Well, no, I suppose day 20 would be the final, and then day 21 would be the save point. Yeah, you're right. It's currently day 18, so we have 18, 19, and then 20. 3 more days. Okay, begin management. I don't know why I haven't unlocked any of this. So the Firebird. When another abnormality escaped in the... Excuse me. When another abnormality escaped in the department in which the Firebird was contained, the counter lowered. Well, that sucks. When the work result was good, the counter lowered. When the result is good? Okay. When the work result was normal, the counter lowered with a low probability. Furthermore, the lower the counter, the more damage agents take while working with the Firebird. I hate the Firebird. I have a vendetta against the Firebird. Wait, is a... Okay, so... We're now after 300 of those fuckers. I think Ditto's, justice went up. Employees of Justice level 2 or lower finished working with the... Okay, so Justice 4 is fine. As long as it doesn't get up to, as long as C doesn't get up to level 4 Fortitude, we're good. Right now it's whiskey or rum. Actually, I forgot about margaritas, like that one more. So Raven, you were talking about shots at the start. If I can ask, what's your preferred drink? I like sake, but it's been a while. I have the drink taste of like an old white woman. I prefer things that taste good and doesn't hurt to drink. So I don't like shots, but I was taking shots because my friend was taking shots and she wanted me to take shots. Usually I'm drinking something I mixed. So like last night I was passively drinking something I mixed together, which was a small can of 7-Up, a squirt of lemon juice, and a hefty pour of tequila. I also I think I have a better preference for like seltzer drinks, like alcoholic seltzers or whatever, like Truly type things. If I'm remembering the brand name correctly, those things are good. I like those. But yeah. I'll be right back. I'm back. Whew. I just like beer and apple flavored beer. I do like me a good red. Red's apple cider. What's wrong with that? Then it's your taste. If you like it, vice versa. Maybe you would like a margarita. I made butter beer for Mother's Day. That tasted good. Butter beer. Let's go. Like butterscotch. Okay. What was I doing? Right, Firebird. Firebird. Instinct V. I don't think I have Instinct V unless that's changed. I have some Instinct V now. That works out. Okay. Send Instinct V in. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Send Depression. How's Deku doing? Deku is now able to fight the Butterfly Man. Let's keep sending him at Reddit though. And send Akira at the Snow Queen. Doesn't really matter who I send. Instinct, as long as it's instinct work, and they have some specifics here. Let me see. When the work result was good, when the work result was bad, when employees with temperance level 3 or lower had good work result, they died. So no one with temperance level 3 or lower. Has to be temperance level 4 at least. Please with temperance level 3 or lower will receive. Okay. So temperance is the purple one. So send in. I don't think I have anyone available right now. Yeah, I don't have anyone available, so just don't have anyone work with that. Okay. Welcome back, Anon. I hate that noise, Jesus. Wonder what that was. Kira has not been kissed. So send them back in. When the work result was bad, the counter increased. Okay. Interesting. Firebird granted light to Haru, who worked with it when the counter was 1. Haru's HP and SB were recovered and healed over time for a while. Okay. Need to send someone into there. Send in Raven. I haven't been using him lately. Is there not a second one? Oh, there is. Figured there should be. I guess. I tried to catch him, but I lost him in the elevator. I don't know where he went. He's probably back here already. Yep. So, I don't know what this means, but I'm going to go off on a limb and say I shouldn't. Yeah, 1. Okay, yeah, let's not send anyone else in there for the rest of the day. When an agent had less than 20% of their max health remaining after completing the work, the fireball granted the same light. Who injured it were scorched by the light emitted by the abnormality. Blinded employees worked at half speed. The Firebird cursed Sergi's eye injury when they finished the work process. Okay, let's read this. A long, long time ago, in a faraway forest where lived a... I feel a sneeze coming on. Nope, it's not coming. A long, long time ago, in a faraway forest, there lived a magnificent bird. Its feathers were wonderfully incandescent, like the tongues of flames. And it was said that they could swallow the blackest of darkness. Many hunters longed to obtain even one of its feathers, as it would be their pride and honor. There were many tales about the bird. Some said that those who caught the bird would see their families prosper for many generations. A few even claimed that one wasn't a true hunter until they had gotten one of the flame-like feathers. Others believed that that one feather was so strong it could take the owner anywhere they dreamed of. Be what it may, the bird was a symbol of adventure to people. The faraway forest was soon filled with people looking for the bird, not only hunters but adventurers and travelers too. The once silent forest became a crowded place. People soon became bored with the rumors. They were no longer interested in the hunt. Fewer and fewer people paid any sort of visit to the faraway forest. When the bird finally became nothing but a legend, it experienced a great pain, being blinded. Now all that was left of this legend was a blind bird with bright feathers alone in the abandoned forest. After a long time had passed, the bird found its new forest. Many people lived in that forest, and the bird just wanted their eagerness to pursue it, to once again be stroked like the fiery hues of its blazing feathers. Those who succeeded in the hunt are granted with one of the very feathers that countless hunters once yearned for. Caution is advised when the hunting session for the firebird finally arrives. Rash actions such as suppressing it is not recommended. It is also not recommended to simply hunt the bird to prove one's bravery. Please remember all the hunters who had to return empty-handed. I can catch it just a little bit more and I'll get it. Every employee has thought like this. However, it takes true courage to accept when to give up. Neat. Went back to when you were choosing which Abno to choose without me. Your other two options were funny looking bird and a funny looking bee. Dang, bird got done. I really did pick the worst of the three options, eh? Where's Miku? Instinct. Repression. Repression. Didn't get kissed, so send in for attachment work. I clicked the wrong button. Didn't get kissed. I haven't seen these fellas before. Best work is attachment in V. Well, I didn't check if he had... Oh no, he might die. I forgot to check if he, Temperance level 3 or lower. He might die here. Oh, yep, he had level 3. Wait. Can I just end the workday? Will he be fine if I end the workday like this? Gotta go, hope you win and live. Bye. Bye. Just ignore them and you're like ultra mega uber fucked. He dies. Damn. We're losing brief. Anyway. Not a big loss. It's just brief. A long time ago, there once was a great AI, a sential of a company. The AI was so intelligent that many people feared it. Those who knew the AI left the company one by one. One day, one of the people who dreaded the AI broke into the company. They spread malicious rumors about the AI. The good AI waited, as that person was once a friend. However, that person crossed the line. As a sentinel, the AI could no longer ignore the person's actions. So it made a very difficult choice. No one would see that person ever again. In the end, it didn't matter to the AI whether or not it was close to that person. Some of you may die, but it is a sacrifice I am willing to make. So much has been lost already. Such a small thing should hardly matter to it now. I'll need to hire a new employee. Well, it's whatever. We got garter belt. Oh, it doesn't. It kind of doesn't like look anything like him because of the limited character customization options. I mean, I couldn't even give the man facial hair. I think you should look into giving your stronger guys stronger gear right now, since they all still rocking the lowest gear. I don't even know what my strongest gear is. I suppose this, whatever that is. Wow? Wow? I don't know what the wow is. I can hardly see it. The sword sharpened with tears. Interesting. The sword is from the Knight of Despair. Why are you in a jar now? Oh. It looks like Bloody put me in the jar. That's just something that happens over on Twitch. It's a redeem. I'm guessing you've never seen it happen before. Wait, you can also get the suit from the Knight, I think. Why is it not showing up? How do I can like buy them from here, right? Let me check. Looks like I never purchased it. Weird. Fixed it. Guess I should give it to her. Oh. Oh, they need Justice IV for that. I'll give the sword to the sword and the armor to Deku then, because Deku meets the requirements. And then I'll give Kiri this instead. because I want Miki to wear this because it's the strongest thing that looks like her armor. I'll just give Perry that, even though it mismatches with the weapon. Magical Girl Deku real. Femboy Vtuber cosplay when? I'm surprised I haven't actually done that before. I totally would. I mean, once I have money to spend on clothes again. Oh yeah, do you know how armor negates damage, right? Because half the armor in the game increases the damage you take to certain things, while it decreases the damage you take from other things. No, I don't. I'm working off vibes. Jar's gone. Haha. Hope it was worth it, Red. Someone gift him money? What? No, even if you get... This isn't about a gifting money thing. I mean, if you guys gifted me money with the express purpose of buying me something, I'll probably buy it just because I feel like that's the right thing to do. But... but fucking, I'd rather not. It's not about you guys give me money so I buy things. It's when it comes to clothes, it's like, I am financially stable enough to spend money on clothes. It's a financial stability thing. Because that stuff is a luxury. Hence why I don't take cosplay. Don't take cosplay photos anymore. But fucking, oh god, I need to break that habit. I have both a tick where a tick where I go where I say both butt, and a different one where I say fucking. And lately I've had this problem. I haven't done it much on stream, but it fucking, oh Jesus Christ. But I do it a lot, around it, like in public, where I do both of them at the same time, and it ends up, you know, making a weird combination. It's very unfortunate. Up arrows means take damage. Up arrows means they take decreased damage. Down arrows means they take increased damage, I believe. Okay. Well, I'll look at that when I
need to send people out to deal with a broken out anomaly. Okay, on to day 19. Look how smug this one is. Their name is Beta 23. That's the face of a beta. I don't remember if I selected the right work or not. Okay. For a slightly more in-depth explanation, armor just multiplies the damage you take by a certain amount. So if something says you take 0.5 damage, that means you take half damage, and 2.0 damage means double. Basic multiplication, it's as simple as that. Shrimple? As shrimple as that? The hell was that noise? Weird. Wait, was that... Did Akiri get kissed? Is that what that was? No. Akiri looks fine. Not very complicated. Huh. Looks like Migu got ego gear. Neat. Excuse me, where's... There they are. I was like, did Ditto die? Where's Ditto? I'm just blind, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I'm going to ignore it. selected the wrong work there, I know it. Okay, so meltdown here. Okay, not a big deal. Send Raven in for some attachment work with the skull. And once Miku's done here, we'll send her back in. You're right, dual-wield pistols, man. Almost got enough for that, too. And now I got enough for it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send them back in. Where's Miku? Alright. That. Miku is no longer accessible for jobs because she's now the Knight of Despair. I keep forgetting about that. Not as good as V, but IV should do. Damn, that was close. Oh, it's right here. I wasn't seeing it for some reason. Weird. Send in Ditto. We're like hardly even close to finishing, so we're gonna have to deal with this. Okay, let's start with this one. So these things do attack type red. Miku is looks like is resistant to, wait, is weak to red? Endures, okay, so up is good, down is bad. So, you have to deal with this now. Send in anyone who isn't weak to red to take care of them, yep. They can parry the platypus, because they can resist red. Agent 47. Rooster. I'm tempted to send in Miku anyway, because Miku is so strong, despite being weak to red. And honestly, numbers would handle this quicker. So I'm just gonna send everyone. Everyone who's available. Be ready to pull them out. Okay, that's one down. I do not know what Ditto's status right now is. I'm not seeing it. So I'm just gonna pull Ditto out of there. I don't know why I can't see Ditto's status, but whatever. Send in everyone that isn't this team because they get here first and they're weak as fuck comparatively. So, and okay. Well, Ditto would get here first, so don't send in Ditto either. Because I have Ditto staying in this room, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I think I'm halfway done. They're still marked as suppressing? Oh, they must have moved rooms, so they're heading to the room they moved to. But these guys aren't, that's weird. That was a close one. What do I have left? Just the one, I think, and it's literally just one. Don't send in Miku. Miku needs to rest. Send in Deku, Perry the Platypus. These guys. And go ahead and send these guys. There we go. Oh my god, look at Miku's health. I did, I saw that. But she's fine. She'll live. Okay, let's finish up. That should be plenty. Oh, really? Okay. I thought I was a lot closer than I actually was. Sendeku in here. Ditto. Oh, workday's complete. Oh, music. A little dreary. How did I feel when I lost a dear friend? It was horrible beyond words. Why am I so heartless as to not shed a tear for my late friend, you may ask? Because I am a machine. Will I be just as cold as this in the future as well? Until I'm finally obsolete and deprecated from this world? Yes. Next done it again, Lady Angela. Who is this? I hadn't seen this person before. Her outfit is so, like, different from everyone else's. She's not even wearing a wristband. Like, what? Who is this? What has he done this time? He finally gave me the report of our joint operation just now. It was due yesterday. I can't even find him anywhere now. I'm sure he's sleeping away somewhere, drunk as a fish. The Upper Sephiroth should know where he is. Go ask them. I don't want to talk to them. Lady Angela, you must agree with me when I say that Netrak is lacking in way too many ways to be even this and be too many ways to be even a decent Sarah. That I don't know why that was so hard to read. What's the point you were trying to make here, Tipperetha? Why couldn't they give them more normal names? I'm struggling. I'm suggesting we should replace Nestrak. Tippereth. The replacement process is not meant to be a tool so you can haphazardly abuse to remove a Sephiroth you dislike. I'm not abusing it. If I were, I would have. I'm not abusing it. If I were, I would have replaced the majority of the Sephiroth already. The Sephiroth can only be replaced when they have what we consider to be a serious flaw and can no longer perform their duties. Nesrak easily meets any condition of flaw that would be set. Then he's not doing a single thing right. Nesrak is playing his role, being drunk on Enkathin, becoming lethargic. It is all part of the play. Let me add one more thing, Tippereth. Even if we were to replace Nesrak, do you really think that the new Nesrak would become a diligent, hard-working Sephiroth? Wholly unlike the previous one? Please refrain from talking about the replacement process in such a rash manner. I know how you feel, but Nesra is a different matter. Wait, no, that was our line. Tiferet, I have a pounding headache. Could you not shout? I reminded Lady Angela about the replacement process. Your days of irresponsibility will soon be over. You think I'd be scared of a threat like that? I'd hate to disappoint you. But that's exactly what I want, Tippereth. Don't you get it? Let's see if you say that when you're crushed into a pile of scrap. Manager, I don't really care whether you completed that last mission or not. I bet Miss Angela is having regrets as well. I feel the exact same way about myself as little Tippereth does, you see? Why haven't I been smashed up yet? Miss Angela could get someone better than me to fill the position anytime she likes. If I was her, I'd have destroyed an AI like myself at the very first chance I could get. Well, this is awkward. I don't expect you to say something nice to me. Don't worry about it. Goal: finish the day with 3 or less agents deployed in each department. Well, I only have three. I only have 3 in each department, so that works out. Fuck, accidentally deleted my message Lamau. Oh? We can't give him normal names. Naming the employees after the Jewish tree of life is essential, Raven. She's a minor? Who, the little thing? The little AI thing? I think I missed the context a little, but I'm assuming you mean the little AI creature. Okay, we are now on day 20. Wait, why the fuck are we calling Tippereth a creature? I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know what to tell you. That's what came to mind. The little AI creature. Who should I give the dual-wield pistols and the black suit to? I'm thinking Raven. Justice 3. I could give it to Deku though. Or Akiri. Nah, I'll give it to Raven. Oh, don't have enough high justice. I think it was Akiri. So it has to either be Miku or Deku. I'm gonna go with Deku. And then... what was Deku wearing before? I thought it was this outfit, but there's no open slots. Oh, it was this outfit. Do not have enough justice for that. Okay, never mind. Put Deku back into this. Or I could put Deku into this like I had, and then move Miku into this outfit, because this kind of looks Miku-y. And then give the sword to whoever. Because I don't want to remove the music cannon. The music cannon for Miku. That works. Deku was wearing the night gear. Yeah. Depressed Miku with the murder music cannon. Let's fucking. Okay, final day of this week. Begin management. Oh wait, there's a new. Oh, it's a machine. I don't really care about it then. It's an item thing. Okay. Repression. Send in Deku. Attachment. Send in Raven. I don't use Raven often enough into here to become the Spare Knight. Did I fail to actually... Yep, I did. Must have clicked the wrong button. There we go. Raven is now the Despair Knight, I believe. Okay, Repression. Ditto. Attachment. Akiri. The Snow Queen attachment. And Deku Repression. You should be able to just blitz through the day without any real problems. Hopefully. Attachment, right? No, instinct. Instinct. Thank you. I don't know if I select the right work. Thank you. Depression, Deku. This one. Got one here. Got one down here. Curie's down here. Got one down here. Okay. Move a Curie back up here. Okay, and then we'll launch your attack on this one because Ditto's about to come out of this room. So, priority. Okay. The rooms are now... They're both in this room? One of them is, but I'm pretty sure there's a third one somewhere, but I'm not seeing him. Well, let's focus on this guy for now. Hey, yo! That's no good. Is there any way to deal with this guy? Like, I feel like with the way everyone in the room suddenly turned to an ashen corpse, I'm thinking sending anyone in here is a bad idea. Wait it out, I think. Yep. For now, let's focus on getting them to suppress this. Is currently in a resting chamber. I really hope that no one important was in there. I don't believe anyone important was in there at the time. But I should definitely move everyone that exists into a different resting chamber. I think that's all of my people I selected. There's also Akiri and them up here. Also go into here. Okay, it's going this way, so be prepared to send everyone elsewhere. Go, 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 go. Move back, move back. Okay, I think it's going back to its chamber. Thank God. Fucking shit, mate. I mean, it's called the safety team for a reason. Obviously, you'll be safe if you go to the safety team's department. I'm back and ready to touch the non-binary Femboy bra. Crisis averted. Oh, Jesus Christ, I hated that. I hated every second of that. Might be overkilling it, but let's just finish this up. I'm back. What's the day you're planning to go to the final one today? Today. We're on day 20. Day 21 is where the next save is, so we're finished this day up, which is about to happen, and then be done with it. And there we go. OMG, hi, I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, Arson, I didn't notice you there. Bro, I have a history and French test tomorrow. By the way, I changed my PFP again. It's still me. Welcome in, Arson. But you coming in at the end of the stream, unfortunately. Let's see what they got from me. So we have this magical bullet can truly hit anyone, just like you say. With my finite hatred, I give you this gift. And it's a good day. Are you still shy today? next save, so you can only save every 5 days. I think I can save whenever, but it's like if shit goes bad, and I can reset to the beginning of a week, and the beginning of the week is every like the first is like every 5 days, so it's like the first day, the 6th day, the 11th day, the 16th day, and the 21st day, which is what we're going into from here. Bibbidi boopity, I cast Femboy on you. Miracle. Magic bullet, bat. Which one was that? This magical bullet can truly hit anyone, just like you say. Okay. Wait, another one? A teardrop fell from the child's dewy eyes as stars showed from the sky. The words falls into a slumber, trapped in an ecstatic lullaby. The more blood it has, the more beautiful it is. Oh, what the fuck? Or, this is the forest full of hearts. No matter how many he cuts down, the forest still remains dense. Wasn't that the Firebird one? Don't we already have the Firebird? Am I crazy? Forest Full of Hearts was another choice. Okay. Which one we want to go with then? All of them are okay choices. None of them are that annoying. I'll go with this one. I saw your stream on my recommendations, but I need to revise. So that's why I'm late. Okay, Ace, just wanted to make sure. Do you believe that occasionally forgotten things could be more beautiful? That was something you once told me. Now I understand what you meant. You're showing it to me right now. I don't know what that means. Oh! The twins! I'm getting fucking Vocaloid vibes from that man. Good day, manager. We are in charge of the central command team. Will our department be open today? Raven, you should make a Femboy Hooter chibi model. Memory respiratory. Okay, so let's hire new staff. It was just something the Femboy spell I said was to annoy my friend in history. It's 9:52 for me where I live. What about you? It is 4:54 p.m. Law, did you search it on his device to mess up his recommendations? It's around 4 here. Let's go. Wait, like it's 4 as in like almost 4, or it's 4 as in like late into the 4th hour? I was about to say Eastern Standard Time, but Eastern Standard Time, gang. But if it's like 3:54 for you, then that's not Eastern Standard Time. Interesting. Prov's more west, I would believe. Yeah. I'm in the I'm in the East Coast. Eastern Standard Time. Let's go. Let's see. $2.55, $2.28. But did I give him any? Did not. There we go. Hey Raven, are there any games that you wish to play again blindly? Like any games I really enjoyed that I wish I could experience for the first time all over again? I'm sure there is. Maybe The Last of Us? Raven, I've been searching up femboys, specifically like Yagami as a femboy, and now I think I'm addicted. Okay, oh, that's interesting. Will this save if I exit here, or do I need to begin a day and then exit the game? Yeah, I don't want to lose my new employees. Actually, hold on. The mouth isn't right. Nor is the eyes, honestly. That feels appropriate. I think you need to begin and then exit, but you should probably move someone you just made up and then move someone with high justice down. Okay. High justice. Let's move Deku down. And throw Kaido in there. That work? Not everyone giving useful tips and me shouting random nonsense. Mine probably would be Inscription when the ARG was active. That's a good one. That works. Okay, begin management. And then, oh Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Can we start off with 2 anomalies? That's weird. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for...
Ariel Aho, Silva, has joined the brigade.
Welcome to the brigade, Ariel. I hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you for, can you answer me hi? Answer you what? Please? Please? Please what? I don't know what you're asking. You said, can you answer me hi? And, like, I'm assuming there's a comma that should be, like, between answer and, answer me and hi. And, but, like, you never asked the question. Oh. Okay. I guess I did what you wanted. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope to see you again next time. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. EST, saying I'm not late. We will be here doing Hollow Knight. Yes, Hollow Knight's tomorrow. Excited, very excited. I don't remember what I'm doing. I decided I'm fighting the spider monster. Not looking forward to that, but it has to be done. Thank you for the $2.
Stanley Pup Gaming 5,269 donated with a message $2 33333.
I love how it says that. Thank you for the super chat, Stanley. I'll see you guys tomorrow or whenever you guys tune in next. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope you eat well. I hope you eat long.